give you all that nice Sega CD opening here. Sega. Alright, so we're now about to play some Dracula Unleashed. Oh, actually, we better skip this part because no DMCA. no DMCA on RGLtv here. So we had to skip that little opening here. I will, before we start, I'll ask if anybody's familiar with this game. Definitely feel free to help. Don't spoil though, like because we all want to see the story play out, and there's a lot that I don't remember. Played this I think last year for another event, and I've already forgotten like what to do. But yeah, so yeah, just don't spoil for anybody, but feel free to help as well. And let's go ahead, let's enjoy.
I wish you were here now, Quincy. You were always there for me when I needed you. Even now, it's your friends who've made me strong enough to carry out what I must do. First, it was Father Janos who started me on this agonizing task. Now, with the aid of your old allies, it looks like we'll end this horrible scourge. So much has happened these past few days.
Mr. Alexander Morris.
Thank you. Alexander. Arthur, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your kindness while I've been in your city. And now for you to sponsor me in London's most prestigious club.
Nonsense. Your brother and I were extremely close. Here, let me introduce you to some of the other members of the Hades Club. Devlin. Alexander, I'd like you to meet Devlin Goldacre. Devlin Alexander Morris. I believe I've mentioned his late brother Quincy.
Yes, you have. Mr. Goldacre, this certainly is a pleasure. It will be an honor to be accepted into your club.
So, this is the brother of the famous Quincy Morris. I suppose even London isn't big enough for more than one Texan at a time. What brings you here?
Well, it's an unusual story, really. I received a letter from a Romanian priest telling me I should investigate the circumstances surrounding my brother's stabbing.
Ah, your Romanian priest couldn't have directed you to a more peculiar city. And now, with the murders in the newspapers...
Oh, do shut up, Leopold. Never mind our Czechoslovakian drunk and his ramblings. So, how long have you been in our fair city?
Well, a number of months, actually. I got a bit sidetracked from my investigation when I met Anisette. Since we became engaged and her father took ill, I really haven't had the time to pursue the matter further.
Yes, well, I can see how Anisette could have that effect on a man.
Excuse me, sirs. I have a message from Mr. Morris.
For me? Thank you. Good Lord. It's a note from Mr. Bowen's doctor. Mr. Bowen has just suffered a fatal heart attack. I have sedated Miss Bowen and would appreciate your presence tomorrow morning.
I'm terribly sorry.
Perhaps I should go home. I could do with some rest as well. Pardon me.
Death is such a dreadful business.
Anisette?
Oh, Alexander!
Anisette, you must let him go. Andrew is gone.
I know, but it's so hard. I miss him so.
Let me call the doctor to remove his body. The sooner he's in the ground, the sooner his soul can rest.
You think that death can take her from me?
Oh, Daddy!
Anisette! No!
All right, this is me. I'm now controlling. You said this was not the Dracula I was expecting. A delightful laugh. Yeah, it was pretty delightful watching someone get choked out like that. Good times. Anywho, for everybody who's just new to this, we have these icons at the bottom here. I think this door lets us leave wherever we are and go out into wherever city this is. I forget. This here is a journal where we keep track of various things such as
From joining the Hades Club to hearing about Andrew's death, I do not believe I've ever had a more eventful evening, nor do I ever hope to again. And on top of everything else, a most disturbing dream.
That you're looking for Bram Stoker's Dracula. I think maybe, I don't know if that has cutscenes or not, but that's an interesting Sega CD game too. But yeah, you have journals that your character here, crap, I already forgot his name, that he keeps track of the events that take place during the game. And then we have these addresses. These are the different places that we're going to go to throughout our journey here. The next icon down here that we see is mail. You can get mail to the house, I think. This one's for sleeping. This one's to keep track of the time.
7 a.m.
And we have to pay very close attention to this clock because certain events will only happen at certain times. We can pass time by, speeding up, hit this button up here, and we can speed through the clock as well. And then last but not least, we have this little CD here, which takes us just to the options and also to save our game and fool around with some other things that if we want to, but we're not going to touch all that. We'll overwrite this guy here, and this will be our specific RGLtv save. So overwrite that, and so we don't have to watch all that cutscene again. And how do I back out? All right, so now let's leave 7 a.m. Get up our little cart here.
Where will Batsy here be taking us today, sir?
And now we start going to places. We can go. I'm gonna let RGLtv play. So meaning you all, I'm gonna let you all pick where we go. We're at home right now. We have the choice to go to Anisette's home, which Anisette is our main character's fiance. Homewood's home. I think these are just friends of the character. Hades Club, that's where we were when all those gentlemen were, talking and around the fireplace. The newsstand, we can go here to get the daily news. Telegraph office, usually here, I think is where you can get mail or send mail out. And right now, those are the only choices we have. So RGL viewers, where are we going? Tell me where to go. Where would you like me to go? Newsstand. All right. And yeah, just to keep things rolling, I will take the first thing I see. So let's go.
Please take me to 98 Rutherford, Westminster.
Better bundle your coat, sir. We're here.
Good day, driver.
Good day, sir.
All right, and then we click on the newsstand.
That paper's not for a weak order today, those who loses their heads easily. Right, messy it is. That fella with his head cut off and all, his blood gone. Ugh. Oh, he needs a drink. It's still a saucy jack when this day's over.
Saucy Jack?
Haven't you heard of it, Gov? The best pub in the Strand. Me mouth is watering already for a mug of Rebecca's ale.
All right, first cutscene out of the way, and let's see. Usually I like to go to the journal.
I found some curious articles in the paper and pasted them below.
And then, record whatever our character finds.
Gruesome murder in West End. Murder most foul was committed in the West End last evening. The body of George O'Keefe, 47, was found at 7:30 a.m. near a tavern of dubious repute. Reports indicate the victim was lured into an alley, beaten and decapitated. The victim's head was left near the body. Oddly, no blood was found at the scene, suggesting the crime was committed elsewhere. The deed is attributed to a series of bizarre murders plaguing the city. Mr. O'Keefe was coachman to Lord Godalming and has no survivors.
Nice thing is that I don't have to read most of this stuff. I can just click the little speaker icon.
Retirement. A.R. Shearman, Chief Accountant to the Bank of England, has retired after 10 years of service. He gave ill health as the reason. Shearman replaced the previous Chief Accountant, Oswald Mason, whose mysterious murder was solved by the consulting detective, Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes, wow.
Mysterious livestock deaths. Farmers in Houston have complained to the local constabulary about the mysterious deaths of sheep and cattle. The animal corpses have been found lying in their fields, drained of blood. Closer examinations have revealed puncture wounds near the jugular veins of the poor creatures.
All right, so that's pretty much it here. All right, so then let's back out. And now let's get a quick look at the
8
time.
o'clock a.m.
So going into the newsstand, we blew an hour there. He said, I figured out I was a vampire. Spoilers.
We're all, sir. As soon as you can tell me where you'd like to go.
All right, so now, so I think we have the same choices as before, though we now got one more choice, and that's the Saucy Jack Pub. Where are we going next? So again, we started at home, went to the newsstand, and now we have the choice of Anisette's home, Homewood's home, 80s Club, newsstand, telegraph office, or the Saucy Jack Pub. Shema says Saucy Jack. Saucy Jack it is. Let's go.
Please take me to 20 Surrey, the Strand.
We're gonna skip some of, you can skip some of these the transportation cutscenes, I think.
A good day to you, driver.
We're gonna skip that dialogue just to speed through there.
Rebecca really should open up earlier.
Oh, the pub's not open. So let's see. Is he going to comment on that? Nope. No new information. So that took
8:25 a.m.
25 minutes there off our time. All right, so Saucy Jack, we just went there. Again, options, let's just say not having to travel back yet to a place we already visit. We now have Anisette's home, Homewood's home, 80s Club, telegraph office, and that's pretty much it. So 80s Club, telegraph office, Anisette's home, or Homewood's home. Pick your poison. Anisette? All right. Anisette it is.
I'd like to go to 10 Campden Hill, Notting Hill, please.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so glad you're here.
Shh, it's all right. Where's the doctor?
He's gone. He said it was a heart attack brought on by shock.
Shock? An open window in this weather? I shall have to talk with Miss Culpepper.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so tired. Why do things have to go away? Why can't all the things we love stay forever?
It was a chilly wind. Chilly wind. Brr.
I went to comfort Anisette in her time of grief. Poor Andrew. I cannot forget his face. Horrible. Locked in sheer terror, and white as the odd bit of cloth clutched in his hand.
Get out. All right. Oh, I forgot that there's additional icons down here. So yeah, we got our journal here, the clock. This one is like a suitcase. So any items that we pick up along the way will get placed into here. So like we just picked up a cloth off of the dead body, Andrew, and now it's in our suitcase here. But I think we can examine each of these too.
This is a photo of my fiancée, Anisette Bowen. This is a guide to London's museums. London's weather makes a handkerchief indispensable. This is Father Janos' calling card. He lives in Bistritz, Romania. It's the note I received from Andrew Bowen's doctor. This is the strange white cloth I found in Andrew Bowen's hand.
A lot of times, or I think when it comes to items that are in the suitcase here, like if we have an item in hand before we trigger a cutscene, we may get a different cutscene than what, could play out had we not had the item in our hand. So in some situations, we may want to try to have an item equipped or something. And yeah, we'll see if we can notice that when the time comes. This compass here, I think, shows a map, and it'll give you an idea as you move from place to place, like just based on the addresses. Like if you see you're over here and then we need to go to St. Paul, that's probably going to eat up most of the day. But if you go to somewhere here like Paddington, then maybe that's an hour trip, So that's something to keep in mind with the map here. And then Van Helsing, this is Van Helsing. I think he gives you tips.
Good day. I am Dr. Abraham Van Helsing. As a teacher, it is my duty and pleasure.
Anyway, we're going to skip all that because I basically gave the gist of what Van Helsing will tell you, what each of the icons do. So let's leave. We visited Anisette.
And where can I
You said Romania, you say. All right. So we visited Anisette. That leaves the Homewood's home, Hades Club, Telegraph office, or maybe even the Saucy Jack again. Well, because now it's getting later in the day. It might open up. But then again, it might not open up like in the afternoon. It might open up at nighttime or something like that. So yeah, you have to be mindful of the time of day for going to some of these places. So Homewood's home, Hades Club, Telegraph office. Where are we going next? Or even again, Saucy Jack. But I don't think we want to go to Saucy Jack. Okay, Homewood's home. Homewood's home it is.
I'd like to go to 19 St. Augustine's, Westminster. Thank you, driver.
Arthur is busy just now. I'm sure he'll be with you in a moment.
Yes, he was my carriage driver. I had sent him to deliver this package and was beginning to wonder about his late return.
Well, where was this package bound, sir?
To the residence of Mr. Jonathan Harker. Let's 56, Rochester, Marble Arch. It was a gift for his son, young Quincy.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Well, I suppose this belongs to you, then. We found it by the body. Decapitation is a most horrible crime. Strange. There's no accounting for the blood loss.
Right.
What a grisly shock. I went to visit Arthur Homewood only to discover that his coachman had been killed, decapitated, with complete loss of blood. I cut my visit short, but not before learning Jonathan Harker's address.
All right, time check. It is
10:50 a.m.
Wow. And we ended up using up like 2 hours of being there, even though we didn't say anything. We just looked off to the side. Okay. Getting up our stagecoach.
And what part of...
All right. We did Homewood. We did all of these here. Still have the Hades Club, Telegraph office, and we now have a new address, Harker's home. Which of those three? Hades Club, Telegraph office, Harker's home. Harker. All right. Oop. Almost clicked on Hades. Almost got the wrong H there.
56 Rochester and Marble Arch, driver. $11:10 a.m.
All right, just checking the time because it looked like it started getting dark.
Those are beautiful flowers, Mrs. Harker.
Why, thank you, Mr. Morris. Well, I do love roses. They remind me of someone I once knew. Fragile, beautiful, and dangerous. And how are you, Mr. Morris?
Well, I'm fine, but I'm worried about my fiancée, Anisette. Her father, Andrew Bowen, just passed away.
Oh, how terrible.
I'm sorry to hear it. I knew Mr. Bowen from business affairs.
Poor Anisette.
Well, I should tell her you send your condolences. But I'm afraid that's not all. The Homewoods carriage man has been, well, murdered. He was on his way to deliver a present to little Quincy. He was found decapitated, his body drained of blood.
Mina, have you looked in on Quincy?
Not for a while, no.
Perhaps you should.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Morris, but I have some pressing matters which I must attend to.
But I wanted to
talk to you about... If you wish to talk business, then come to my office.
I went to the Harkers to inform them of the bad news. I found it odd that Jonathan seemed more disturbed by the death of a stranger than that of Andrew Bowen.
All right. Quick time check.
11:25 a.m.
I can't recall if time changed there. But we do now have a new item. Jonathan Harker passed his card here.
This is the calling card for Jonathan Harker's office in St. Paul's.
All right. Well, now another option that just opened up is Harker's office. We can go there now. Between Harker's office, Hades Club, or the Telegraph office. At least of the places we haven't visited. Where to next? So again, Harker's office. Saucy, wait, yeah, technically Saucy Jack because it was closed. Telegraph office. All right, first it was Telegraph. Okay, let's just keep in with the order. Let's go ahead, hit up that Telegraph office.
23 Luxborough in King's Cross, driver.
Hello.
Good day, sir.
Name's Alexander Morris. Are there any telegrams for me?
No, sir. Any telegrams will be delivered promptly to their recipient.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, so he's saying that anything we receive is going to come, I assume, straight to our house. I don't think there's nothing to add to the journal there. Let's leave. Quick time check.
11:55 a.m.
All right, still morning time. We're about to go into the afternoon here. Oops, did I click? Yeah, I clicked the wrong thing. Clicked the stage carriage there.
On where can I take you today, sir?
He said, why does it exist then? Well, why even have it? That's a great question. So then, okay, now we have Hades Club or Harker's office. Or again, Saucy Jack just because it was closed. Actually, even the Telegraph office just because, well, no, the Telegraph office, he just said, any items that come to you will just go directly to your home. But Hades Club, okay, Hades Club then, all right.
Please take me to
Speed strats, cutscene skips.
Morris, isn't it?
Mr. Goldacre.
Indulge my curiosity. Why has Arthur sponsored you into our distinguished club? What in the world makes you think you belong?
A gift, really, because of his friendship with my brother.
Do you know how old this club is?
Now, Arthur tells me that it dates to the turn of the century.
He's wrong. It's far older than that. Typical of you Americans. You can't think any farther back than your own whelp history.
Age is no indication of virtue. Take your immortal institution here. What does Hades Club mean, anyway?
It's rather obvious. Abandon all hope, ye who enter. We're in hell, my boy.
Oh man, you say I love this guy.
I was amazed to discover what a rude bore Devlin Goldacre really is. He's quite unhappy with my membership in his club, and told me so in no uncertain terms.
All right, one thing I will toss out there, one little nugget for everybody. So, we created that save initially at the beginning, you know. I took up that first save slot. Let me know, like chime in at any point if you think we should save in between these cutscenes. I'll throw that out there. So we'll keep going. We did the journal. Let's exit. All right. So we went to Hades Club. That leaves. What does that leave? Parker's office. Really? That's the only place we haven't been to now. He said save since you suddenly brought it up. All right. We'll keep the first one, but then let's have one that we'll use for progression kind of thing. And then we'll determine if, you know, based on results, if we need to go back at all to this one or if we need to take it even earlier. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And I think that's okay. All right, going back to our address book. Wait, this is not right. Let me exit here really quick. And we'll check the time one more time. Okay, yeah, so it's
1:05 p.m.
It's afternoon right now. Let's click this. Okay. Now I think I couldn't select it before for some reason. All right, the one place we haven't been to is Harker's office. So I guess I'll go ahead, take liberty. Let's go there.
Please take me to 45 Fenchurch, St. Paul's.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I'd like to see Mr. Harker.
I'm afraid he's unavailable. If you leave your card, I will ensure he receives it.
Hmm. All right, so no new information there. He said we could come see him later, so I guess maybe he's just not there. I do want to try something though. If we have his card in hand, will they be more accommodating?
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I'd like to see Mr. Harker.
I'm afraid he's unavailable. If you leave your card, I will ensure he receives it.
And I only thought that because he said leaving your card, so I'm like, oh, let me have a card in hand. Nope, that didn't matter. Okay, so let's exit out. And for now, remove that out of our hand here. And check the time one more time.
2:05 p.m.
Okay. All right, at this point, I feel like we've been everywhere.
Good day, sir. Where might I be taking you?
Let's go have a drink at the pub and let this whole thing blow over. Yeah, actually, at this point, there's nowhere else to go, too. So yeah, let's try it, see if we can go back to the Saucy Jack.
Please take me to 20 Surrey, the Strand.
Here we are, sir.
Oops, I forget sometimes to skip the transportation dialogue. Hey, it's open.
Hello, sir. How's the day treating you?
That could be better.
Oh, I hate to see one of me customers in the mopes. Tell you what, you give me your name and I'll get you a mug of ale on the apps.
Wow, Alexander Morris, at your service.
My name's Rebecca Eaton. I'm the owner of this fine establishment.
Oh, careful. This one, Becky, is moody. Could be the murderer.
Oh, keep your mouth shut. Don't mind them. They scared. Count of all the people being killed. Real unnatural like, too. Heads cut off and the bodies all dry of blood.
Hey, I'd lose my head for you, Becky.
Oh, come on.
Strange killings, they is. That woman in white been seen all over London. It's like that Bloofer lady years ago.
Bloofer? What kind of name is that?
Never heard the like afore or since. She's a woman what bit young'uns on the neck.
Where'd you hear this?
I read it in a book. I was delivering a bunch of them to that bookstore in King's Cross. What's it called? Let's see. My noggin's gone all rusty. Goldstein and Horn, Goldfield...
Goldacre?
Yay, that's it. Goldacre and Horner.
The dialect.
I found my way to the Saucy Jack, a pub full of local gossips. The regulars were eager for an audience, and I was told of the grisly murders and the eerie Bloofer lady.
Alright. And so now, then everywhere, and we got a new location, a bookstore. I guess I'll go ahead and take liberty, select that, since that's the only new option that we
Please
got.
take me to 12 Oldbury, King's Cross.
Here we are, sir. Safe and sound.
Do another quick time check.
3:45 p.m.
May I help you?
Mr. Horner? Alexander Morris. Mr. Holmwood has sponsored me into the Hades Club. I understand your partner's also a member?
Oh, yes. Devlin mentioned you. It'll be a pleasure having you in our club. What brings you to my little bookstore?
Well, this might sound a little bit strange, but I've been told you have a book about the Bloofer lady.
The Bloofer lady? Well, as a matter of fact, I do. She would appear as a beautiful ghost-like woman with a horrible practice. She would summon children only to return them later, some on the verge of death. The children would call her Bloofer instead of beautiful. Yes, there's a striking resemblance to some other cases I know of.
How much do I owe you?
A gift from one Lord of Hell to another.
From the library of Dr. John Seward, Purfleet Asylum.
Do a time check. I totally
4:15 p.m.
can't remember if I checked the clock before.
Well, I do believe I've found the most curious bookstore in London. I've never seen such an odd collection of books. Horner certainly seems to know his business when it comes to ghastly legends.
Sorry, I keep the cursor in the middle, and I just imagine somebody watching, like, move the cursor out the way. Whoever's besides just the listening, they're reading too. Like, move the cursor down in front. All right. Hit up the stagecoach again.
Good day, sir.
And this time we got the Asylum, which was mentioned in that book Alexander was reading, or opened up briefly there. Let's see, anything else open up to? No, that's it. That's the only new place. So, all right, let's check out the Asylum.
I'd like to go to 52 Bishop's Bridge.
What do you want?
Alexander Morris to see Dr. Seward.
The doctor's busy. The loonies is acting up. Now go away. Here, take this. You may need it. I'll see if the doctor gets your card.
You got a new item.
It seems that Dr. Seward is a busy man. I couldn't see him today because his loonies are acting up. Perhaps I'll try him again later tonight.
All right. Exit. And let's check our little case here. We got, yeah, a few things. A book and this here.
This blackjack seems to be quite a deterrent against lunatics.
Oh, I'm going to put it into the bag. And then let's click on this.
Alfred Horner was kind enough to give me this book on the Bloofer Lady.
All right. It is
4:45 p.m.
4:45. Oops. Stagecoach. All right. Asylum Bookstore. Harker's Office, Harker's Home. Saucy Jack Pub. Telegraph Office, Newsstand, Hades Club. Homewood's Home, Anisette's Home, or Home. So we didn't get any new places this time. There were a few places that sounds like we need to come back to at a later point in time. That being the Asylum, Harker's Office, and that's for the most part what I could gather there. But there could be other things that happen at any of these other places. I'd say for the most part, except for Home, at least for now. I don't know if any, like, you know, from what I remember, I don't think anything's happening at Home just this moment. So, where to next? Where do we want to go? Asylum, he said later tonight. It's still sort of early evening. Harker's Office. Harker's Office might be our best bet. Hopefully he shows up. But then we can visit any of these other places. Hades Club, Homewood's Home, Anisette's Home. Any choices? If not, then I'll pick one. But I think we may be worth checking out again. Anisette? All right. Click that? Yeah. Okay.
I'd like to go to 10.
Like, come on, Sega CD.
Come lay your weary, troubled head upon my loving breast. Tomorrow brings the sun again, but now 'tis time to rest. Moonlight holds you safe and warm, your brows the stars caress. Tomorrow brings the sun again, but now 'tis time to rest.
A lovely song.
There you are, leaving poor Anisette alone at a time like this, you cad. Come sit by me, Alexander. Juliet just stopped by to try and cheer me up. She's offered to spend the night here.
Always a pleasure to see you, Miss Adams. If anyone can make Anisette feel better, it's you.
You know, it's strange. I hate to say it, but last night I had a dream about your father passing away. He was lying there as peaceful as can be. He seemed to look up, and there was a woman standing beside him. She shone like an angel and reached for him.
That ain't no angel.
I saw his arms go to her, and all around him was flowing white. And then she turned away. and I woke up. I believe it was an angel come to take him to heaven. I feel her presence all around us. Even this cloth reminds me of my dream. May all of us go as peacefully.
I like to believe you that it's an angel, except for that creepy music that was playing in the background.
I'm so glad Juliet came to visit. Her very presence always seems to hearten Anisette. I just hope Anisette doesn't start having dreams like Juliet.
Yeah, I agree. We don't want that. No, sir. All right. So went to Anisette's home again. And pretty much have the same choices as before. So, Homewood's home, 80s club, oops, newsstand, telegraph office. What hour is it? Okay, let me go back.
I think I shall remain. 7:05 p.m.
7:05 p.m.
Where will we be going tonight?
Again. Homewood's home, 80s club, newsstand, telegraph office, Aussie Jack pub, Harker's home, Harker's office, bookstore, or asylum. Head back to the asylum. All right, give that a try.
I'd like to go to 52 Bishop's Bridge, Paddington.
Is Dr. Seward available?
If he's here, he's busy. I'll give him your card if I sees him.
Yeah, usually when the cutscenes are short like that, pretty much nothing really happened. It is now
7:30 p.m.
All right, so bookstore, Harker's office, Harker's home, Aussie Jack pub, telegraph office, newsstand, Hades club, Homewood's home. We visit Anisette's home. Oh heck, we could go back there again, see if something happens, or we can also go home as well. Your choice. Your choice, RGLtv. Where shall we go? Did you go back to Harker's? Which one? So we got two Harkers. Harker's home or Harker's office? Sorry, the office? Okay.
Please take me to 40. $8:10 p.m.
8:10.
As regards our previous agreement, Mr. Morris, how can I help you?
Well, I've come on personal business. I feel a bit foolish, really. I don't know where to begin. Well, there are so many strange things that have happened as of late, and, well, I have so many questions.
Well, Mr. Morris, I appreciate that you think I can help, but this is my business office, and I'm quite busy. Good day.
What a jerk. How you tell me to come there and then be like, I'm busy?
I went to speak to Jonathan Harker, but he seemed far more interested in his dictaphone than answering my questions about Quincy.
All right, this is one where I want to try maybe he'll be more accommodating if we take his car. Oh, and we got something else. Got this rose here.
Lovely Juliet Adams handed me this rose.
I'm probably going back in really quick with his card in hand.
Gone. Well, who would solicit at this hour?
Oops. Ooh, I need to mute really quick. Hold on one second.
8:30 p.m. Please take me to 45 Holland, Notting Hill.
I'm happy to say that we have finally arrived.
Oh. Anisette? Nightmares like the one I had last night have unfortunately become all too common as of late. "2:30 a.m.
Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinner.
Alexander! Alexander!
Anisette, is that you?
Oh, Alexander.
It's late. What are you doing here?
I was so worried about you, Alexander. And I was so lonely.
It's cold. You don't have a coat. Here, take mine.
Peace on earth.
Oh no, this tragedy beyond measure. Which you call, who is to save us? Who can destroy Dracula's evil plans? But wait, there is still chance. Were you to try again, or should I say rise again? Maybe, just maybe the Nosferatu could be stopped. Our fate is in your hands.
We're off, sir, as soon as you tell me where you'd like to go.
I think I shall remain. 1:05 p.m.
Oh man, I muted myself because I coughed and totally forgot to unmute myself. I've been talking this whole time. So yeah, we went, we got that game over scene. Usually when the menus at the bottom here go gray, that's a good indicator that like you've game over during certain cutscenes. But yeah, we had that save file that we created where we got to go back through some cutscenes. I can skip through certain cutscenes, so if we don't want to watch them all the way through, we can skip them. But we have to go through some stuff again here, which started. It looks like, looking at the address book, we don't have the library in the asylum anymore. And I think when we first opened that up, it was at the Saucy Jack pub. I don't remember what time the pub opened up though. So like if I go there now, it might not be open, but we can try it. Should I try it? Should we go Saucy Jack or should we go somewhere else? Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't want to mess up everybody's ears with my cough and just totally forgot to unmute. At around 2 p.m. Go there around 2 p.m. I think it's near 1 something now, right? Maybe, just maybe, by the time we travel there, it might be 2 p.m. if it is 1 something.
1:05 p.m.
1:05 p.m. No, it's
1:05 p.m.
Yeah, 1:05 p.m. You keep saying 1:05 p.m. and it's not 2 a.m. Yeah, they all look pretty spooky nighttime. That's why I had to check the clock a few times myself. Like, wait a minute, is it nighttime already? Yeah, it's Forever Night. Hey, isn't that a TV show, Forever Night? Hey, Forever Night. That's an old TV show with vampires too. I don't remember if it was a good TV show though. I'm going down a rabbit hole that we probably shouldn't go down. It was 2 a.m. when you had your nightmare before your death, so I was confused. Oh yeah, we game over. When I had that last nightmare, and she bit my neck, that was legit. The Bloofer lady, or at least at that point, Anisette, for some reason, sunk her teeth into my neck, and we died. And we saw our gravestone with the bat talking about, you know, rising from the grave and all that to save everyone, save the day. So with that said, continuing. All right, so where it be? Where are we going? Because I think that was that the Hades Club? I think that was the Hades Club we were just standing in front of. So then, excluding the Hades Club, we got home, Anisette's home. Go to the pub. All right. Going to the Saucy Jack.
Please take me to
and dialogue skip. Let's see. All right, so this one again. Now let me know. Should we skip this? Are we good? We know it's going to unlock the library.
That could be better.
Sometimes you get some tidbits of information from these cutscenes.
Give me your name and I'll get you a mug of ale on the house.
Wow, Alexander Morris at your service.
My name's Rebecca Eaton. I'm the owner of this fine establishment.
Oh, careful. This one, Becky, is moody. Could be the murderer.
Keep your mouth shut. Don't mind them. They scared. Count of all the people being killed. Real unnatural-like, too. Heads cut off and the bodies all dry of blood.
Hey, I'd lose my head for you, Becky.
Oh, come on.
Strange killings, they is. That woman in white been seen all over London. It's like that Bloofer lady years ago.
Bloofer? What kind of name is that?
Never heard the like of her since. She's a woman what bit youngins on the neck.
Where'd you hear this?
I read it in a book. I was delivering a bunch of them to that bookstore in King's Cross. What's it called? Let's see. My noggin's gone all rusty. Goldstein and Horn, Goldfield.
Goldacre?
Yay! that's it. Goldacre in honor.
All right, so that should have unlocked the library for us again. Go ahead, jot this down. We can reread this another time. We'll skip that though, just to try to keep some things moving.
And what part of...
And at least we can do the bookstore again.
Please take me to...
May I help you? Mr. Horner? Alexander Morris. Mr. Holmwood has sponsored me into the Hades Club. I understand your partner's also a member?
Oh, yes, Devlin mentioned you. It will be a pleasure having you in our club. What brings you to my little bookstore?
Well, this might sound a little bit strange, but I've been told you have a book about the Bloofer lady.
The Bloofer lady? Well, as a matter of fact, I do. She would appear as a beautiful ghost-like woman with a horrible practice. She would summon children only to return them later, some on the verge of death. The children would call her Bloofer instead of beautiful. Yes, bears a striking resemblance to some other cases I know of.
How much do I owe you?
A gift from one Lord of Hell to another.
From the library of Dr. John Seward, Purfleet Asylum.
I know that name, but I'm not entirely familiar who Josh Gad is.
Well, I do believe I've found the most curious bookstore in London. I've never seen such an odd collection of books. Horner certainly seems to know his business when it comes to ghastly legends.
And welcome, Manic Ascendant. Yep, we are live with the RGLtv Halloween Horror Marathon 2021. Right now playing Dracula Unleashed, letting the viewers decide what we're going to do in the game. All right. Oh, at least this part I'm skipping a little bit with some things just because we are trying to get back to a certain point that we were at. We just died and now we're trying again. Let's go back to Asylum.
I'd like to go to 50.
Yeah.
Good day, driver.
We should get the blackjack again, I believe. We go here now.
What do you want?
Alexander Morris to see Dr. Seward.
The doctor's busy. The loonies is acting up. Now go away. Grab him! Here, take this. You may need it. I'll see if the doctor gets your card. Yeah.
I've not seen Frozen.
It seems that Dr. Seward is a busy man. I couldn't see him today because his loonies are acting up. Perhaps I'll try him again later tonight.
I've been meaning to, but I haven't. I caught part of Frozen, but I haven't seen it all the way through. Let's do a time check here.
4:05 p.m.
4:05 p.m. All right. So now I think I have the point again where there's no new places. I think the last time we were here, we went to Harker's office and he sort of shooed us away. Like, it was weird though. Like, we were at his home earlier in the day and he said, come and visit us. And then when we get to his office, then he's like, I don't want anything to do with you. It might have been in the middle of the day. We visited Anisette's home and that friend of hers was there singing that song and gave a rose and was talking about the lady in white being an angel, which I think from what we just saw, that's definitely not true. That is not true at all, especially with the sinister music as she's telling the story, and then us getting bit in the neck in the end there. So we at least we witnessed that, at least that branch. Where should we try to go now that we at least witnessed those events? Harker's office, again, he shooed us away. In Anisette's home, we ran into her friend. Do we want to repeat those? So, of course, be careful of repeating the same steps. Or do we want to try some other places, see what comes of it? So with that said, that would mean, like, heck, we probably could go back to the bookstore, Parker's home even, Saucy Jack Pub, Telegraph Office, Newsstand, 80s Club, or Homewood's home. 80s Club open yet? Let's go ahead, check it out. Come on, Sega CD, catch up.
Take me to 20.
My poor Sega CD. I've had this Sega CD since I was like,
Thank you, driver.
Like 11 or something. Whenever it first came out. It was the Model 2 Sega CD. It's done me proud, though.
Mr. Stransakowski, how are you?
So, it is the Texan seeking companionship in this time of loss.
No, I just...
You think you know of loss? I lost my wife. Oh, my poor Ilyana. But she is not dead. Oh, no, she lives. I have seen her walking in the moonlight.
Get hold of yourself, man.
Ilyana!
Him screaming Ilyana, it makes me think of Colossus from X-Men. I think he would scream Ilyana in the cartoons or something.
I went to the Hades Club and had a miserable encounter with Stransakowski. He was well into his cups and quite delirious. He believes his dead wife is alive and attempting to communicate with him.
All right, time check.
5:05 p.m.
5:05 p.m. All right, so I saw Hades Club first there, and so I see you mentioned Saucy Jack. He said, wasn't it morning when she bit us, my lord? So we went to sleep, and it caused the time to shoot forward. When we went to sleep, it was probably not even midnight or anything. It was in the evening, but it wasn't that late. But when we went to sleep, we woke up, it was 2:30 a.m., and we got bit. Rolf says, save often. Is that a request? Please save here, Cypherin. We can save if you all tell me to save. Didn't spill a drop of his drink though. Yeah, he was holding on to that mug there. Dang, I didn't expect sleeping to be dangerous. Yep. All right, so what do we want to do? Oh, let me also make sure. Okay, so we got that blackjack again.
This blackjack seems to be quite a deterrent against lunatics.
Yes, let's save. All right. Let's go ahead. Now, I don't remember what's in these other saves here. We'll just go ahead, overwrite 3. So 1 is our beginning stage save. 2 is earlier in the day morning time save, I think. Was it? I forget. I think. Not early, but we'll go ahead and save to A3 here. And then let's go back out. All right, where to next? We saw something just play out at the Hades Club. Again, the last path that we took, we went to Anisette's home, met her crazy friend. We went to Harker's office, and Harker basically shoot us away. Oh, you said Saucy Jack? All right, we check Saucy Jack.
Please take me to 20 Surrey, the Strand.
Let's get lost in the sauce. Good time check.
5:45.
5:45 p.m.
What can I get you, Governor?
Nothing. Thanks.
Okay. That Saucy Jack is our favorite place. That didn't offer too much to us there. Alright, leaving. Come here, right. He did look like he was panicking. Alright, so yeah, so Saucy Jack out the picture. Asylum, I think we went back and we were told to come back later, much later than whatever time it was before. I think I'm gonna say this probably could be much later than what we think, at least for what it is right now. So I would toss the Asylum out the window for now. Harker's office again, Harker's home, telegraph office, newsstand, Homewood's home, Anisette's home again, home, and a bookstore. Is Harker at home now? We could try it.
56 Rochester and Marble Arch Driver. I'd like to see Mr. Harker, please.
I'm sorry, he isn't here right now.
All right, Mr. Harker is not there, which I think we knew he's at home. I mean, sorry, at the office when the last time we went. But there's a chance he could have been at. He could have been in two places, maybe. Then maybe he's at the office.
6:20 p.m.
6:20 p.m. That look of mild frustration. Figure it's like time to get off work. Do you all want me to go back to Harker's office or go somewhere else? Sounds like y'all want to go to the office. Do we go to Homewood? All right. Try Homewoods.
I'd like to go to 19 St. Augustine's, Westminster.
Oh, I'm sorry. Arthur isn't here. He's at a meeting with Mr. Stransakowski, a fellow member of the club.
Yes, I've met Mr. Stransakowski.
He's a rather odd man, but it is so sad. He was such a gifted composer before the death of his wife, Ileana. It was a carriage accident in Europe at a place called Borgo Pass. She was buried in London where her family rests.
She must have been very beautiful.
Oh, yes. Although I never met her. And the ceremony was a closed casket. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must deliver this present to the Harkers.
Well, I'd be glad to do that for you, Mrs. Homewood.
Oh, I thank you. But call me Regina, please.
We got a new item, and take note that she was a very beautiful woman, but I'd never seen her, and it was a closed casket. It's like, okay.
I had a strange conversation with Regina Homewood today. She told me of Leopold Stransakowski's tragedy. I feel sorry for him. The death of a loved one is always bitter.
All right. Back out of here, and then check our brief case.
This gift was meant to be delivered to little Quincy Harker.
All right, so at least with this, we know we can take this to one of the Harker addresses. Yeah, yep. Now we're a courier for the Harkers. He must have been something, huh? Yeah. All right, so either Harker's home or Harker's office with the gift in tow. Which one are we going to? Parker's home. All right.
56 Rochester in Marble Arch, driver. I'd like to see Mr. Harker, please.
I'm sorry, he isn't here right now.
All right. Not there, I guess. Put the present. I know. Put the present. Take the present. Take it off our hands. All right. Let me make sure I didn't screw up. It is in our hand. In our hand. So let's try his office.
Please take me to 45 Fen Church, St. Paul's.
Let's do a time check.
8:10 p.m.
Where in the world
Regarding
is
our previous agreement,
Mr. Harker?
Mr. Morris, how can I help you?
I'm delivering this for the Homewoods. It was the gift that coachman was taking to Quincy before he...
Yes, well, thank you very much.
I've come on personal business as well. I feel a bit foolish, really. I don't know where to begin. So many strange things that have happened, and, well, I have so many questions concerning...
Yes, well, I appreciate that you think I can help, Mr. Morris, but this is my business office, and I'm quite busy.
I see. I'm sorry to have disturbed you.
Wait. Mr. Morris, please, I don't wish to appear careless. Here. Take this. A friend of mine gave this to Mina during troubled times. She would like Anisette to have it to comfort her.
Thank you, Mr. Harker.
Oh man, a cross. And we got a different cutscene there, so progress.
I went to speak to Jonathan Harker, but he seemed far more interested in his dictaphone than answering my questions about Quincy. I believe he's avoiding the topic, but he was kind enough to give me a gift for Anisette.
I don't know if you all recall, notice that the journal entry changed. I think it got cut off like pretty much around here. My questions about Quincy, and this other sentence here was newly added just because of the branching path that we have here. We may be able to prevent her from becoming a lady vampire. Quite possibly. Let us see. I don't want to get bit in the neck again. I don't know about you all. So, I think obvious choice
And where
is we're going to visit the fiance. The old bat. Yeah.
I'd like to go to 10 Campton Hill, Notting Hill, please. Good day, driver.
All right. So let's put this in hand.
This cross necklace was a gift from the Harkers to Anisette.
Save on Drac 3. All right. If we save on Drac 3 and we, mess up or something, we do have Drac 2, but that's earlier in the day. So just to confirm, is that what we want? We want to save on Drac 3? Or a save on another save? We feeling lucky here? Ooh. Actually, let me do a quick time check as well, because I forgot because of the Chikan ending. I went a little over. Let me make sure we're not going into... Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, we just hit the time for the next game here, so I'm a little late here. But let me check in with Evo, who's coming up after me on RGLtv. See if he's ready to go. Evo, are you there? Just asking in chat really quick. What's Drac 3 Beyond? Some other saves that I have. Like, no worries. If you all want to overwrite them, I don't mind. I don't remember where I am in this game at all in the other saves. I've beaten this game once, but when I beat it, I was like 10. So that's pretty much the last time I like went through the full story. Let me check in here. They go for 3. All right. Okay, he is here. All right, Evil, let me just let this one cutscene play out really quick, and then we can switch over. So we're gonna save here. And then, are we at her home? Did I put the cross in hand? Yep, we got the cross in hand. Let's go on in.
Come lay your weary
Thank you to everybody who stuck around to watch Dracula Unleashed. I do recommend if you have access to a Sega CD, this is one of my favorite Sega CD games. Of course, that's why I'm showcasing it for you all tonight here. I hope you enjoyed it.
Moonlight hold you safe and warm, your brows the stars caress. Tomorrow brings the sun again, but now 'tis time to rest.
A lovely song.
There you are, leaving poor Anisette alone at a time like this. You cad.
Come sit by me, Alexander. Juliet has stopped by to try and cheer me up. She's offered to spend the night here.
Always a pleasure to see you, Miss Adams. If anyone can make Anisette feel better, it's you. The Harkers have also been generous. Mina wanted you to have this necklace. Jonathan said that it had been given to them during a time of loss as well.
You know, it's strange. I hate to say it, but last night I had a dream about your father passing away. I saw him lying there as peaceful as can be. He seemed to look up, and there was a woman standing beside him. She shone like an angel and reached for him. I saw his arms go to her, and all around him was flowing white. And then she turned away, and I woke up. I believe it was an angel come to take him to heaven. I feel her presence all around us. Even this cloth reminds me of my dream. May all of us go as peacefully.
All right.
I'm so glad Juliet came to visit. Her very presence always seems to hearten Anisette. I just hope Anisette doesn't start having dreams like Juliet. Hopefully the Harker's necklace will make her feel somewhat better.
Give me one moment here. Actually, give me, wait, hold on 1 second. Okay, I think I got the go ahead to actually keep going. All right, yeah, I got the go ahead to go for at least another 30 minutes here. So let's go ahead, keep going. We gave her the necklace, which seemed like to be the right move. Let's do a time check. Game catch up.
11:25 p.m.
There we go. It's late at night now. All right, now that it's late and we gave her the necklace. Let's see. We have the choices of, I think, did we go to Homewood's home? Yeah, we went to Homewood's home. We got the gift. The Hades Club. What's her name? From Homewood. I guess her husband was at the Hades Club talking to the Ileana guy. Stranzikowski. I forget his name already. Stranzowski. Yeah, I think it's that. I think they are talking at Hades Club. You got the newsstand, telegraph office, Saucy Jack pub again, Harker's home, which probably by this time is super late at night. Harker's office, no idea if he's still at the office. The bookstore, or we can also potentially do the asylum as well. Now that it's much later at night, maybe the doctor's in. Oops, and I just realized I forgot to pull up chat here. Okay, so somebody did say now asylum. Okay, let's do the asylum.
I'd like to go to 52 Bishop's Bridge, Paddington.
Better bundle your coat, sir. We're here.
All right, let's see what the asylum has for us.
Quincy's brother? I gladly shake your hand, sir. Your brother was a fine friend and a true gentleman.
Well, thank you, sir. I was wondering if I might take a...
I'm at my wit's end for dealing with them. I can only think it is caused by the full moon, the red moon rising.
So it's true then what they say about the moon and madness?
The inmates often succumb to its influence. Farnsworth with his howling, Sherman drooling like a mad dog, and Renfield with his paranoid fits and ridiculous demands. It's almost as bad as the last time that...
Yes. You were saying?
I'm sorry I've bored you like this. I always ramble on about my work when I'm tired. Why don't you come back tomorrow after breakfast?
Well, all right, Doctor.
He wants me to come back in the morning. Red Moon Rising. Is that the name of a real... That sounds like the name of a real video game.
I went to the asylum and met Dr. John Seward. His work seems most demanding. I found it odd that he avoided telling me more about the inmates and the effects of the moon.
It'll be something you can be proud of. Hey, David. What time is it now?
12:15 a.m.
After midnight. So a good thing, one thing I'll say is like with it being late, you come out of certain cutscenes when all these are lit up here. That's good. We're not like dead yet. So I think so far we're doing good here. Let's hit up the carriage again. All right, so we went to the asylum, finally met the doctor. We have the option to go into the bookstore, Harker's office, Harker's home, Saucy Jack pub again, telegraph office, newsstand, Hades Club, Homewood's home, Anisette's home, or straight home. We got some options here. I will say, let's not go to the telegraph office or the newsstand. I think the newsstand ideally is best to go to in the morning because that's when the newspaper gets released, it seems like. So newsstand, morning time. Wonder if we'll just have a crisis in the Saucy Jack. All right, let's check. Let's go back to Saucy Jack.
Please take me to 20 Surrey, the Strand.
Good Lord, what was that?
It was a wolf's howl, Governor. That's not a sound you want to be hearing around here. Last time I heard that, it meant death. The Demeter Wolf, they called it. Come off a ghost ship in a storm, sent by the devil himself. Only one still aboard was a captain, dead. The beast fled that damn ship first chance it got, running off to the devil knows where. None of us saw it again till it came after me mate's whales. I was watching from the woods, too far away to help. I seen it coming after him, snarling as loud as all the demons of hell. My knees gave out as I seen it leap at him. The merciful Lord blessed me, so I wouldn't remember what happened to him, but as I fell, I swear, that wolf reached for Swales with 2 arms as human as yours or mine. Poor old soul. They never found the beast. It's still out there somewhere, waiting for its next victim.
Academy Award. Just give him the Academy Award. Come on, you all agree with me. I love it. I love it.
I heard the most interesting story at the Saucy Jack. The old man was actually shaking when he told me about the Demeter Wolf.
Yeah, the music helped amplify the scene there. I like that too. Well, time check.
1:55 a.m.
Oh man, we're close to when we got killed last time. We're not dead though. Woo! Pretty short entry. Wonder if we needed something. Maybe who knows? But let's see what we got again. Let me see what they say about the rose.
Lovely Juliet Adams handed me this rose.
Go ahead, put that there. Yeah, I don't know what we could. Well, maybe we could have put the blackjack in hand and knocked him out as he told the story. Like, calm down, pop, just take a drink. I don't know.
Alfred Horner was kind enough to give me this book on the Bloofer Lady.
He had one too many to drink, barkeep. I had to take him down. Just waiting to use the blackjack. Waiting to use it. Well, actually, let's not put it in hand because I don't know if I accidentally do a cutscene and we knock somebody out and it's like game over. For all I know. All right. Carrot. Okay, so that was Saucy Jack. Asylum. Dr. Seward told us to come back in the morning. Bookstore. Harker's home, Harker's office. Just beat the crap out of the doctor or something. We need the doctor. I don't know for what yet, but we need him. He's giving us information to move forward. Again, no newsstand. I'm saying no telegraph office. Hades Club. Homewood's home, Anisette's home, and home. Where are we going next? I say either Hades or home. Okay. So check out
Please
Hades.
take me to 21 Scarsdale Villa, Kensington.
I'm worried about having a nightmare after last time. Yeah, I don't blame you. Sleeping is not ideal right now.
I swear I hear someone.
All right, nope. And just to confirm, usually some kind of important event will happen and you have to write in the book, which nope. So let's leave. Good thing we're not dead yet.
2:40 a.m.
2:40 a.m. Actually,
we're all, sir. As soon as you can tell me where you'd like to go.
Yeah, we have icons still. Actually, I want to check the bookstore one more time.
Please take me to 12 Oldbury, King's Cross.
Still alive.
3:20 a.m.
3:20 a.m. We don't need sleep. That's not strange at all. He just got a jar of fruit punch, and everybody has a compartment that you can go through upon like removing a book. that's the normal thing. And he's also up at 3:30. I'm up at 3:30 a.m. creeping outside his window, so that's totally fine. That's totally fine. He has a bunch of fruit punch.
That Alfred Horner is a strange man. The bookstore was closed when I got there, but I caught a glimpse of him through the window. He has a hidden room behind his shelves and was carrying a jar of what appeared to be blood.
Oh, okay. That ain't fruit punch. That's not fruit. All right, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and equip that blackjack. And go beat him up inside of his own bookstore. You come out here with that jar?
Closed. Should keep better track of time.
Okay. All right. Well, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. What time is it anyway?
3:40 a.m.
3:40. Act like we saw nothing. Yep. All right, let's leave. And then up in here. And then it was said, let's go, what was it? Hades and then home. I went bookstore instead. I think at this point, I do agree that home might be the way to go. Let's go home.
Please take me to 45 Holland, Notting Hill.
Ready to check?
4:35 a.m.
Man, we've been out all night partying. Okay. Saving. You all said the save. Yeah, we got our original day on 1 here. 2 partly through the day. 3 later we got further in it. Now we have 4 through 8 here. Yeah, we learned about a wolf and a secret book room. Do we want to create a brand new save? Do we want to overwrite? Are we like, we're not going back to day 1? Because I think, yeah, we're pretty much through. We've made it. If we're not dead here, then we've made it through the night for the most part. We can save over 1, really? Okay, let's save over 1. All right, so back out. And then, oops, I'm about to hit up the streets again. Make sure there's no like journal entry here. Nope. All right. That.
Oh.
Oh no.
Anisette?
Uh-oh. What time is it?
9:35 a.m.
Oh, that's a huge chunk of time. We slept what? How many? What, 5 hours? Check our journal here.
Nightmares like the one I had last night have unfortunately become all too common as of late.
All right, here we go. The moment of truth, you all. Keep the blackjack. I can't equip it. I don't have the suitcase in here. All right, moment of truth. Hey, we got lit up icons. We're live. We're alive.
And where can I take you?
And like I said, like in the morning time, it's always good to stop by the newsstand at least.
Please take me to 98 Rutherford, Westminster. Thank you, driver.
News ain't pretty today, Gob. There's been another murder.
When will they catch the fiend?
But this one's different. A lady was found. She still has her head, but not a drop of blood.
Horrible.
I bet the fella that's been doing this didn't have time to finish the job. The art's closing in on him. Just a matter of time now.
All right, so one thing to take note of, we went that one path and we died, and it had something to do with our fiance. So we need to definitely keep an eye out on her or something. Like whatever is going around in her circle, just be very mindful of it.
I purchased a paper and clipped out some rather interesting articles.
Obituary. On the 28th December, after months of suffering, the Honorable Andrew Bowen, age 54 years, survived by loving daughter, Anisette Bowen, 19, to be interred 10 a.m. at St. Joseph's Cemetery, Paddington.
Interesting. It's again, like I said, we need to keep an eye out on whatever's going on around her, because we already know no good will come out of leaving.
Police suspect foul play in St. Pancras' death.
Leaving her alone.
Murder strikes again as the body of Mary Blythe, 27, was found in St. Pancras at 9 a.m. Miss Blythe, a seamstress for Caxton & Sons Clothiers, was discovered by one of her co-workers as the shop opened for business. The police report indicates cause of death as extreme blood loss. Unlike recent murders, the body was left intact. Investigators believe that the murderer may have been interrupted before he could complete his gruesome task. Miss Blythe survived by her mother.
Oops.
Entertainments. Lyceum Theatre, a 2-week run of William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, will begin tonight at 9 p.m. It is performed by the Royal Shakespeare Company. Admission is £2.
Alright. Like our journal, see if anything, no, nothing came out of that. It is now
10:35 a.m.
10:35 a.m. I think that one journal entry for the obituary, yeah, I mentioned 10 a.m., so we missed. Actually, let's see here. We missed something that happened at 10 a.m. with her father. Oh, and look at that. Cemetery is one of the options, too. Hopefully that doesn't matter. We'll see.
And where can I take you today, sir?
All right. So in our address book, we did see when I went to that, not the carriage view, but this, just right out, looking right into the book. We see the cemetery has been added as a location to go to now. Dr. Seward said to visit him at the asylum in the morning. I feel like that's our primary lead at this point. He said, let's go there, blackjack in hand, ready to attack his zombie. So wait, where we go? Oh, he said, I'll go to the play and attack William Shakespeare. Is that what you're saying there? I think, I feel like our main lead at this moment is the asylum. Oh yeah, asylum is better. All right, oops. I did not mean to do that.
I'd like to go to 52.
Do I even make sure I don't have the blackjack? I do have the blackjack in it. I don't know if we should keep it in hand like that. Here, we'll keep it in hand. Hopefully it doesn't change cutscenes and stuff.
Here's one of the reasons I could not meet with you yesterday. A number of our patients have been keeping me busy, but none more so than he.
It's over! All my lives over! No way out! No, there's no way out!
Lord, I believe he has actually gotten worse.
Life, life, the blood is the life, my lives, all the lives. But it's here, I tried, but no good. It's come back. The blood is the life. The blood is the life.
Good God, Doctor. Do you always let animals roam through the patient's rooms?
Well, How did you get a hound in here?
It's here. The blood is the life. The blood is the life.
Strange, the tracks seem to go from the window to the bed and then back again. Well, I don't see how Renfield could have made them. There's no other mud in the room.
Never underestimate the mind of the insane, Alexander. I've known Renfield to be capable of...
What? What is it, Doctor?
What? Oh, nothing. But it really is time I got back to work. I'm sorry I haven't been much help. You wanted information about your brother, and I'm afraid I can't tell you anything. However, I believe my old mentor may be of some help.
Dr. Abraham Van Helsing.
Van Helsing. It almost sounds like he could be the werewolf like we've seen in our dreams.
I don't envy Dr. Seward his position. Working with lunatics like Renfield is not a pleasant occupation. Whatever could that poor fellow mean? The blood is the life.
All right, time check.
12:45 p.m.
Gee, wait, how much time? I feel like we were in there for 3 hours or something. Because it was 9:35. Then it went to 10. No, it was 2 hours. We've been in there for like 2 hours. Holy cow. Okay. I am gonna unequip this here. And then let's see what they have to say about the cart.
Dr. Seward gave me Professor Van Helsing's calling card. He lives in Amsterdam, Holland.
Amsterdam. Pretty far away, I think, from where we are. Yeah, not even on the map. All right, let's go to the cart.
And where will we off to this fine day?
All right, so we hit up the asylum. We now have a multi-day journey. No, it don't look like it. It's not in our address book, thankfully. But he gave me Van Helsing's card. We have yeah, actually now we just gotta choose where else to go. Check on Anisette? Okay.
I'd like to go to 10.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so happy you're here.
Anisette, how are you?
I'm fine, but I'm worried about Juliet. She's so pale and has said such strange things lately. She has even taken to sleepwalking.
How are you, Juliet?
I'm doing well. I had another dream, and now that you're here, I must tell it to you both. I saw Andrew again.
Oh?
Yes. He told me that he is happy now, that he is finally at peace. His worries and troubles are no more. And then we hugged. And he said that you needn't worry, Anisette, that he is watching over you. I believe he is in heaven now.
Oh man, she's lying.
Beautiful, Juliet.
Yes, but it's so odd. Father never showed affection to me. I know that he loved me, but I can't think of the last time he said so, much less hugged me.
But he is free now, Anisette, free from pain. He flies with the angels. He is free to show his love. I'm all right. I think I've overworked myself a bit. I just need some rest. Thank you, Anisette.
all this sleepwalking's taking its toll. Let her rest.
Mm-mm. He talked about the lady in white was an angel, and we saw what happened. We saw what happened to us.
I'm concerned about Juliet. She's so pale and has taken to sleepwalking. What could be disturbing her? And these dreams, they seem odd and unnatural.
Let's see. Quick, get the blackjack.
2:35 p.m.
Make her take a nap. 2:34. Wait, 2:35. Get up the stagecoach.
And what part of our...
All right, so we did that. Where to next? Break. Oh, you saw. Oh, yes, you did say the bookstore. Let's go question the guy. And why were you carrying what looked like
King's
blood
Cross.
in a jar? And then he'll be like, "Oh, it's fruit punch. No worries." And I'll be like,
Good
"Oh,
day,
okay.
driver.
I like fruit punch. Fruit punch is tasty. Good." Go ahead, carry that blackjack though, just in case we gotta knock him out. And why are you here staring at 3 a.m.? Oh, nothing. I was just taking a quick stroll. But you live across the town.
Byron. Very good. That will be £1.
Very well.
My, what an interesting handkerchief.
That's just a bit of cloth I found. Perhaps you can tell me something about it.
Afraid I can't help you there, but you might try the university. They have all sorts of scholars who can illuminate it for you. Here, let me help.
Oh, thank you. It's just a minor cut.
It's never minor where blood is concerned.
Oh no. Either way, that echo, actually, that could be my, that could be on my end. I need to turn, something down. It could be getting picked up. I have a
Horner
bad
could not
habit of
help
that.
identify the cloth, but he recommended I try the university. I'm afraid I disturbed him when I cut my finger. The sight of blood must make him nervous.
Sounded like an effect.
Where will Batsy here be taking us today, sir?
All right. We got a new place, the university. Let's check that out. And
I'd like to go to 71 Queen's Gate, Kensington. A good day to you.
all right. Get a quick time check.
4:25 p.m.
Man, this day is going by fast. Now the thing is they were talking about the handkerchief. I'm assuming not the one with my initials. Let's see.
London's weather makes a handkerchief indispensable.
Oh, and then we got this. Is this another book? I think it's another book.
I purchased this book by Byron from the Goldacre and Horner bookstore.
He said nervous. He saw his blood pantry. Right. Yeah, let's click on this here again.
This is the strange white cloth I found in Andrew Bowen's hand.
Which we just wiped our blood on. Good, good. DNA evidence for whatever took him out. Put our name to it.
Interesting pattern. Yes. Those beautiful designs. Roses, I believe. What? Oh, my. This cloth is over a century old. Where did you get this?
I found it at my fiancé's house.
Well, I simply must study it further. You must let me keep it and telegram you with the results of my research. You simply must.
Certainly.
Okay.
I took the cloth to Randall Briarcliff at the university. He says it is more than 100 years old. If so, how did Andrew come to possess it?
That is a great question, Alexander. He said he can carbon date with his eyes, right? All right, time check.
4:55 p.m.
4:55 p.m.
Where will Betsy here be taking us today, sir?
All right. So we went to the university. There's the cemetery. Though they mentioned something happening at 10 a.m. with the cemetery. The chance maybe something might be going on or happening if we go there. Let's go to the Hades Club. All right.
Please take me to 21 Scarsdale Villa, Kensington.
Swing by the cemetery at sundown from
I'm
Riverside.
curious. Are you the Goldacre of the Goldacre and Horner bookstore? Yes. Why does that interest you? Been doing some reading in the faint hopes of becoming cultured?
Well, recently I've been to your store. That partner of yours is a rather odd fellow.
Yes. Horner serves a purpose. That store is merely a hobby. It means no more to me than this coin.
Oh, that went by quicker than I thought. I need to step away for a brief moment. I'll be right back.
Goldacre declared himself to be the controlling partner of the Goldacre and Horner bookstore. He doesn't seem to have much respect for Alfred, I'm afraid.
Back. Thanks for waiting for me here. Let's see. We got a sweet coin though. Heck yeah, no idea what we do with it. Maybe there's a coin slot in the cemetery for one Dracula. Let me read. Let me read this really quick. Goldacre declared himself to be the controlling partner of the Goldacre and Horner bookstore. He doesn't seem to have much respect for Alfred, I'm afraid. Doesn't seem like helpful information right now, at least for now.
5:30 p.m.
5:30 p.m. Let's examine that coin.
Devlin Goldacre casually flipped me this gold coin.
Yep. Bring it in. And then, all right. Take our carriage.
And where can I take you?
Okay. All right. So we did Anisette. We did Hades Club. We did the Asylum, the bookstore, university. There's cemetery for new places that we haven't been. Cemetery. Harker's office, Harker's home. The Saucy Jack, good old Saucy Jack. The telegraph office. We'll say skip the newsstand. Homewood's home, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Where are we going? Again, Homewood's home, telegraph office, Saucy Jack, Harker 1, Harker 2. He said, let's check out the cemetery before it's actually late at night. All right, check out the cemetery.
I'd like to go to 33 Coventry, Paddington.
Oh crap. Why would you slip down? He just got comfortable in the graveyard. Why, oh, who does that? It's like, oh, I'm gonna just sit here right there, yawn and get ready to take a nap.
Oh no, this tragedy beyond measure. The Jew gone, who is to save us? Who can destroy?
Yeah. Shut up, Mr. Bat. I'm assuming that's the bat talking to us. So let's reload. Was that oh, okay, actually I think we're back at 1. Back at the beginning of the day. That was actually I was just about to comment on that. It was basically 7 p.m. It wasn't even late at night. We got killed like 7 in the evening. So we don't want to go to the cemetery. It seems like, at least not anytime afternoon. Yeah, you got some early ghosts, early risers. Take a quick look at the address book just to see what needs to open up again. I think we got to go back to the asylum. Let's go to the asylum. We get the Van Helsing card. Do we have the? Yep, I don't have the Van Helsing card. So I think we got to go back to the asylum. Try going earlier. Hey, we could try right now. Let's try going to the cemetery right now.
Good day, sir. Where might I be taking you?
Ooh, well, you know what? Also, before we do that, let's check what time it is too, because we know from the newspaper clipping.
4:35 a.m.
Oh wow, oh wait, we actually need to go to sleep. But if we go to sleep, it's then gonna shoot to like, what is it, 9:35 or whatever it was? We'd have to skip going to the newspaper to try to get to the cemetery at 10 a.m. Maybe that's the way to go. What happened to the run? We went to the cemetery and decided to take a nap, but somebody else had the idea to make it permanent. We may just want to pass time. Okay, we're not going to sleep.
4:50 a.m. 5:05 a.m. 5:20 a.m. 5:35 a.m. 5:50 a.m. 6:05 a.m. 6:20 a.m. 6:35 a.m. 6:50 a.m. 7:05 a.m.
All right. And you actually can see that it got lighter outside too. Let's go to the newsstand at like 7. All right, it's 7 now. Let's go to the newsstand.
Please take me to 9.
We're gonna skip a few cutscenes. I think it's safe that we can skip this cutscene. We're gonna skip that one. Get the newspaper clippings, update our journal.
I purchased a paper and clipped out some rather
it's
interesting
8:05
articles.
right now. And this obituary mentions that he gets interred at 10 a.m. at the cemetery. So right now we got 2 hours till then. We know if we hit the asylum. Yeah, we can't do that now. If we hit the asylum, it's we're not going to get out in time. So, I wish there was a way to tell how much time it'd take to travel to wherever. All right, thank you for staying tuned, and have a good night. It was fun having you help add to the game here. And come back. We're having the horror-thon for the rest of the weekend here. Oh yeah, I'm not leaving just yet until, well, actually, you know what? That's a great point. Let me check in really quick. Checking in here. Oh yeah. I'm not going just yet. All right. While we wait for a message to come through. All right. Where are we going then?
And where will we be off to this?
Like, we could go straight to the cemetery right now with no real gauge as to how the time will pass. Or we can try like maybe, let's say, go to Anisette's home for something. Oh yeah, that actually, you're right. That's a good call. We can do that. Look, you know the game better than me.
Coventry.
I forgot about, even though I just used it too, I forgot all about passing time. Let's see, what time is it here?
8:45 a.m.
8:45. Wow, that didn't take a lot of time at all. All right, so we can give it a try, and we'll just have to reload if we die at the cemetery.
9 o'clock. 9:15 a.m. 9:30 a.m. 9:45 a.m.
All right, hitting it at 10.
10 o'clock a.m.
Going in.
Are you looking for someone? I know where they're all buried.
No, thank you.
Oh, nothing. That didn't amount to anything. Clipping lied. We clipped out the wrong part of the newspaper. That's what that was. We clipped out the wrong newspaper article. Okay. All right, I got confirmation. I'm gonna go for another 30 minutes, and then we'll call it a night for me after the 30 minutes are up here. All right, so we're going to the asylum. All right, let's hit up the asylum.
I'd like to go to 50
and see if what the time it is right now.
10:10 a.m.
It took 10 minutes to get there. Make sure. I mean, the blackjack in hand didn't do anything last time, but I'm gonna take it out, see if the cutscene changes at all.
Here is one of the reasons I could not meet with you yesterday.
We could watch this one.
A number of our patients have been keeping me busy, but none more so than he.
It's over! All my lives over! no way out. No, there's no way out.
Good Lord, I believe he has actually gotten worse.
Life, life, the blood is the life. My lives, all the lives. But it's here, here. I tried, but no good. It's come back. The blood is the life. The blood is the life.
Good God, Doctor. Do you always let animals roam through the patient's rooms?
Well, How did you get a hound in here?
It's here. The blood is the life. The blood is the life.
Strange, the tracks seem to go from the window to the bed and then back again. Well, I don't see how Renfield could have made them. There's no other mud in the room.
Never underestimate the mind of the insane, Alexander. I've known Renfield to be capable of...
What? What is it, Doctor?
What? Oh, nothing. But it really is time I got back to work. I'm sorry I haven't been much help. You wanted information about your brother, and I'm afraid I can't tell you anything. However, I believe my old mentor may be of some help.
Dr. Abraham Van Helsing. I don't envy Dr. Seward his position. Working with lunatics like Renfield is not a pleasant occupation. Whatever could that poor fellow mean? The blood is the life.
Yeah, definitely go back to university. I'm sort of remembering something. Let me see. Let's check this out again.
Dr. Seward gave me Professor Van Helsing's calling card. He lives in Amsterdam, Holland.
I think, if I recall, because like they call out, like he lives far away. I think this is worthy of going to the telegraph office for. Because he said, reach out to his friend Van Helsing. We can go to the telegraph office. Maybe try to send a letter or something. Yeah. Well, I think I feel like I remember that's something that you can do. So let's go to the university first. Or
And
bookstore.
where can
Go to
I
the,
take you today, sir?
we gotta go to the bookstore first, right? The bookstore where I then cut my finger. I'll go to the telegraph office first? Okay, we'll go to the telegraph office first.
23 Luxborough,
And then
in
we'll
King's
go to
Cross,
the
driver.
we'll go to the bookstore after. And then put this in hand.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to send an overseas telegram.
And what is the destination,
Oh, sorry.
Amsterdam, Holland.
Amsterdam, Holland.
But there we go. There we go. All right, we sent a letter to the vampire hunter.
I have sent a telegram to Professor Van Helsing. It reads, I was given your card by Dr. Seward. I have urgent need of your assistance. I am the brother of Quincy Morris. Please reply.
All right. And then from what we know, the first time we went to the telegraph office, they said that the items coming in will be sent directly to the recipient. So that means at some point we got to go home. I don't know when, but that's now an option on the table to go home and check the mail. What did I say? Oh, the bookstore. Let's go to the bookstore. This is Sega CD.
Please take me to 12 Oldbury, King's Cross.
All right, in up the bookstore again.
Ah, Byron. Very good. That will be £1.
Very well.
My, what an interesting handkerchief.
That's just a bit of cloth I found. Perhaps you can tell me something about it.
Afraid I can't help you there, but you might try the university. They have all sorts of scholars who can illuminate it for you. Here, let me help.
Oh, thank you. It's just a minor cut.
It's never minor where blood is concerned.
Alfred's crazy.
Horner could not help identify the cloth, but he recommended I try the university. I'm afraid I disturbed him when I cut my finger. The sight of blood must make him nervous.
Oh, you know, I totally forgot. Oh, wait, no, I did it. I thought I forgot writing in the book here for the Telegraph. Okay, so we're good. Now the university should open up, right? I think the university should open up. Let's see. Okay, cool.
I'd like to go to 7.
And then go into... Wait, whoops. Put the book down here. Put the cloth up there. Now go in.
Interesting pattern. Yes. Those beautiful designs. Roses, I believe. What? Oh, my. This cloth is over a century old. Where did you get this?
I found it at my fiancé's house.
Well, I simply must study it further. You must let me keep it and telegram you with the results of my research. You simply must.
Certainly.
I don't think there's a leaderboard for this either. This would this could be a default world record.
I took the cloth to Randall Briarcliff at the university. He says it is more than 100 years old. If so, how did Andrew come to possess it?
So it'd have to be cutscene %. You gotta have like all the cutscenes play. That's only fair for these games that have these cutscenes. Like Shinobi Legions, that's a fantastic game for a Sega Saturn that you gotta have the cutscenes during the play.
1:45 p.m.
Right, it's still afternoon. The day was shooting forward like significantly when we died that last time. Seems like things are going good now. You know what? I'm going to save just in case though. I shall take the initiative to save. So Drac 1 is our day 1 before day 2 save. Excuse me, before day 2 save. I guess we can override Dracula too. Do we want to try a cemetery? I don't want to go back to... Excuse me, I got the hiccups now. I do not want to go back to the cemetery after we died the way we did last time.
Where will Betsy be taking us today, sir?
So, you know what? We did save. We could try it, but I don't know. I don't think the cemetery... I feel like the cemetery may not be the right move. Especially when we got other options that we still need to go back to Jonathan Harker, see what's going on there. I forgot if we went to the Saucy Jack, which probably be a little bit more evening, or at least let like an hour or two pass, then we go there. We went to the Telegraph office. We haven't visited Anisette yet. I almost feel like let's wait on Anisette to see if something else happens elsewhere. Like we did, like how we got the cross the last time. Oh, we can get the coin. You're right. Let's go to Hades Club.
Please take me to 21 Scott.
Good call.
I'm curious. Are you the Goldacre of the Goldacre and Horner bookstore?
Yes? Why does that interest you? Been doing some reading in the faint hopes of becoming cultured?
Well, recently I've been to your store. That partner of yours is a rather odd fellow.
Yes. Horner serves a purpose. That store is merely a hobby. It means no more to me than this coin.
I love that you love that character. Now we we got a coin for a scratch off. We just gotta go to the newsstand and buy a scratch off ticket. Win the
Goldacre
lotto.
declared himself to be the controlling partner of the Goldacre and Horner bookstore. He doesn't seem to have much respect for Alfred, I'm afraid.
Leave. Time check.
2:20 p.m.
2:20 p.m. That didn't take a lot of time at all. Good, good. So yeah, I want to take a look at the addresses really quick. We're at Hades Club, Kensington. I go to map. Kensington. Yeah, we're here. Okay. I just want to get an idea. Not sure what next. Let's see. But we definitely know Crazy Friend starts talking at Anisette's home. I feel like we should wait. Homewood's home. We haven't been there. We haven't been to Harker's home or Harker's office. And Saucy Jack. I feel like those are key places. I would say maybe let's work our way through Homewood's home and the Harker's home. Maybe do that. And then before we visit Crazy Anisette's house or the crazy ladies there, let's stop by home and see if maybe we got a letter or something from Van Helsing. Which would be crazy all in a single day. We got something from Van Helsing. So yeah. Harker's home, Harker's office, Saucy Jack, or Homewood's home. At least those are the places I think we should go. But what do you all think? Homewood sounds good. All right. Let's check out Homewood.
I'd like to go to 19 St. Augustine.
Ooh, and I think this
Good day
was,
to you.
This was all the way across the town.
2:50 p.m.
Oh, actually, that didn't take much time at all. I'm confused. Never mind. I thought that was far from where we were.
Alexander, so good of you to join us at this sad time.
Would you care for some tea?
No, thank you. I'm very sorry about your driver. I wish that there was something that I could do.
No more than I wish I could do something for Anisette. Such a sad night. We've not had such sorrow since your brother passed away.
You know, I never did discover the circumstances surrounding Quincy's death.
You would have been proud. While on our travels, we were beset by common criminals. Quincy sought to defend us and was cut down for his heroism. He was a good man, your brother. His death meant more to me than you know.
Lunchtime, doubly so. Yeah, where do we find time to eat in this game? Everybody
I
has
feel
a time
sorry
to
for
eat.
my poor friends, the
Take a bite
Homewoods,
out
and
my
their
neck.
recent loss. Thank heaven that my brother's passing was not like their driver's. Arthur's explanation of Quincy's death seemed to make sense. Why is Father Janos so concerned?
Father Janos.
3:35 p.m.
Yeah, I thought that was familiar.
This is Father Janos' calling card. He lives in Bistritz, Romania.
Well, maybe we should send a telegraph to him, too. I didn't even think of that. All right, that's another option, maybe. We could try sending a telegraph to this Janos. Yeah, a lot of distant contacts. We'll hold off on that right now, though. Let's check out Harker's home.
56 Rochester in Marble Arch, driver.
I'm sorry, but Jonathan is not here.
Oh, well, perhaps later. Well, pardon my curiosity, but are you going somewhere?
Well, Quincy is going to visit his grandmother.
Oh, well, during the holidays?
It's been so long since she's seen him. And the country is lovely this time of year.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be glad to have them. Grandparents thrive on the smiles of their grandchildren. I'd like to thank you for your gift to Anisette. The cross was very nice.
Cross? Oh, yes. An old family heirloom. I hope it comforts her.
Hmm.
I spoke with Mina Harker today. She was polite, but I could tell she was troubled. They are sending little Quincy to his grandmother's, and I believe Mina already misses him. Strange that they would send him away at a time of year when families should come together.
I feel like I remember something here. They're really trying to get rid of the kid, yeah. I want to... I don't know if this is going to work since we went in there.
4:25 p.m.
And don't ask me why. I think this is from memory. That I feel like because something involving their kid or whatever, that rose is something that can help. Nope. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'd like to see Mr. Harker, please.
I'm sorry, he isn't here right now.
I feel like there's something to that cutscene. I'm not sure though. We'll find out if we have to reload at all. Time check.
4:30
I just left, but
PM.
I'm back. Yep. All right. So Jonathan's not
And where can
at home, so we can try the office.
Please take me to 45.
Oh man, he's not
Can
here
I
either.
help you, sir? Yes, I'd like to see Mr. Harker. I'm afraid he's unavailable.
Oh, that was a waste. Time check.
5:10.
All right, 5:10. All right, note to self: don't go to Harker's office. Don't go to Harker's office if we die here. All right, I think the only places I had left in me were Saucy Jack. I guess we can get sauce now. Okay, Saucy Jack.
Please take me to 20 Surrey, the Strand.
Oh, Bill went out into the night ahead and over bed. He saw a pretty woman in white dress as the day she wed. She was really quite a fright and Bill began to dread. She gave him such an ugly bite, he bled and bled and bled and bled and bled and bled. Oh, Bill put up a royal fight to get off his bloomin' head.
That's a rather tasteless song.
Oh, don't be too harsh on them. They's frightened.
Uh-oh. Update our book here.
I heard the regulars at the Saucy Jack sing a grisly song about the Bloofer lady. They may have been laughing, but their fear was apparent.
All right, time check.
6:30 p.m.
6:30. We died around 7, so I don't know. We died the last time around 7 p.m.
Good evening,
But
sir.
that was going to the cemetery, which we are not going back there anytime soon. Oh, Saucy Jack. Let's stop by. We'll go to Anisette. Let me stop by home first. I don't know if
Please
this
take
is
me
gonna,
to 45 Holland,
if this is gonna
Notting
help.
Hill.
See if Van Helsing got back to us really quick. He did not. All right, time to go. What a waste. All right.
Where will we be going tonight, sir?
All right, go to Anisette's. Hopefully it's not too late.
I'd like to go to 10 Campden Hill.
Hello, Miss Culpepper. I'm here to see Anisette.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Morris. She's not to be disturbed.
Oh, I screwed up. We didn't get the story. Oh boy. All right, we're not dead yet. Maybe there's hope.
7:35.
7:35. We're past the point of where we died last time. Okay, now, yeah, I have no idea where to go. Even to speculate where to go. Because Anisette is not to be disturbed. She's knocked out or turning into the Bloofer lady. Got a bookstore again. We went to, did we go to the Homewoods? I can't remember if we went. Yeah, we went to the Homewoods. We talked to the husband and wife. They told the story about the driver, the carriage driver. Hades Club. We went there earlier, got the coin. Telegraph off. Oh, we didn't try the telegraph office and Dr. Janos's card. We didn't do that. We said we may want to try that. We could try the bookstore again. I'm just running through really quick. Saucy Jack went there. People frightened, even though they were trying to pretend not to be. Harker, we spoke to Mina Harker, and she seemed, the conversation was odd. And I also have like a memory of something with that cutscene, but I'm not sure what. Harker's office, he wasn't there. Bookstore. Asylum. Don't know what to do about Asylum. We're definitely not going to the cemetery. The university, the guy took the handkerchief. I think he said he needed to keep it and wanted to study it more. So maybe that's something where we could revisit, and maybe there's an update on the handkerchief. But before that, let's check out the bookstore.
Please take me to...
Oh, he telegraphed us. You're right. You're right.
Reimer, Leah Fanu, Polidori. Well, these are all out of order.
That was very insightful. Very. Yeah, that was not helpful.
$8:35 p.m.
Oh man, I feel like time's speeding up now.
Where will we be going?
Definitely not cemetery. University, telegraph us. Asylum, what's his name, said to get in contact with Van Helsing. We sent the card or did the telegraph. Harker wasn't home. Nor was he at his office. Saucy Jack had nothing. Telegraph office, we could try the telegraph Janos. I'll go ahead and try that.
23 Luxborough in King's Cross, driver.
Yeah, let's try it.
Oh. Closed. Guess I'll have to come back another time.
No, Alexander, what are you doing? Get back there, break in, and force the guy to send your message to Janos. I think we're in trouble. I think we're in trouble. Cause I'm lost. I don't know where else to go, even remotely.
Good evening, sir.
Let's run it through again. Home, waiting for package to come from two places, the university and from Van Helsing. Always right in the edge of a knife. I think we just gotta sleep. All right, yeah, we can try. Anisette wasn't there. Homewood, we talked to them. Hades. Let's see if something else happens at the Hades Club. Newsstand. No, not there. Telegraph office just came from there. Saucy Jack. No clue. Though I don't know if there's anything helpful going to come from there. Harker's home, not available. Harker's office, not available. Bookstore, nothing. We were helping Alfred organize his books. Asylum, nothing there. Cemetery, death. University, waiting for a package. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try a Hades Club. If nothing at Hades Club, then we'll go to sleep.
Please take me to 21 Scott.
All right. Oh.
Morris, I didn't hear you. You creep in like a cat.
I didn't mean to startle you.
Have you been to Anisette's?
Emma's
Is
favorite
Juliet
person.
there? How is she?
No, I haven't seen her recently. Perhaps you should visit her.
Who are you to lecture me? Listen, you insolent pup, you have seen nothing, you have done nothing, you are nothing. Lecture me when you grow up.
Ooh. Just got a talking to for sure. I should pull out the blackjack on him. I think that's what that scene requires.
For a gentleman, Mr. Goldacre is incredibly rude. I have half a mind to teach him a proper lesson.
Oh, look, teach him a proper lesson. I think that's a hint. Go back in there with the blackjack. Time check.
9:40 p.m.
Man. Knock him out. Let's see.
Hello? Is anyone here?
May I help you, sir?
No. Thank you.
Nope, that was a dead end. That was a dead end. See if time went by.
9:45.
Not much, if it did. Oh man, yeah, I think we should have saw
Where will we be going
Juliet,
tonight, sir?
like you said. Try to go back there. They probably knocked out, or Juliet turned Anisette into the Blooper lady. I hope she's still wearing that cross. All right, let's hit up Anisette's home one more time, and then we're gonna go to sleep.
I'd like to go to 10 Campton Hill.
What's going
Notting
on
Hill,
here?
please.
Not dead yet.
10 o'clock.
Maybe we did something right. It just feels so weird. There's like so many dead ends.
Hello, Miss Culpepper. I'm here to see Anisette.
I'm sorry, Mr. Morris. It's late and she's in bed, where all decent people belong.
Who are you calling not decent? All right. I totally forgot to hit up the book. Nope. Okay, so that definitely was been. All right. Yeah, okay, we've been up all night. She's not in bed. We've been up all night. Let's see.
Please take me to 40.
We still got the colored icons at the bottom. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. We're going to sleep. Aussie Jack, you got a hint.
Quincy? But you're dead. Look at you now, little brother. All grown up. This calls for a drink. Why don't you belly up to the bar?
Ew.
This
That's
can't
not
be.
true punch.
This can't be!
Yeah, sleeping is not a great idea.
The circumstances of Quincy's death plagues me throughout the day and haunts me at night.
Still no package. Oh! No, don't do it, Alexander.
There. Nothing can be so bad during the holidays.
Son of a crap. All right. Jeez. Well, lots of way to die. Yeah.
This tragedy beyond measure, which you call who is to save us? Who can destroy Dracula's evil plans?
That'll probably end up calling it for me.
There is still chance.
No,
Were you to try again, or
there's so much more that we have yet to do. I'm sorry, I have to call it a night for myself here, but maybe at some point we can try to continue this. Continue and see Alexander to the end. But I'm gonna go ahead and let me check in with Evo and probably go ahead and pass the mic to him. But again, thank you all so much for tuning in for both my showcase or run of Chakan the Forever Man and Dracula Unleashed here. It was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Let's see. Let me check in. Yeah, I love this game. For its time, like the cutscenes and stuff, like were like AAA to me. When I first rented this game from Blockbuster and went and played it with my sister, and we went through the entire game somehow. It was really cool. I thought the story was really nice. But yeah, if there's some way you can get a hold of playing this, if you have access to a Sega CD or something, definitely give this a whirl. If you don't see me play it again, but hopefully we'll play it soon. It's a great Halloween game. It is. It really is. But all right, I think I got the word that I can go ahead and switch here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the intermission, and I will catch you all tomorrow when I come back for Super Castlevania 4 tomorrow evening. Take care and thank you.